We got strippers.
What kind? Wire? I mean, action. It's all recording. It's live.
Welcome to the Lucas Oil Raceway in Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm your host, Big Block Bob, for this episode. We're here as the sun's rising. We've already got the car unloaded, so if you'll pan over here real quick, cameraman. Notice we've already begun setting up Big Block Bob City. What we're going to do next, though, we're going to weigh the bottle, the nitrous bottle from yesterday, just to see what's in it. They have a cool program here. One of the sponsors actually refills nitrous bottles, which is one of the reasons I like this event to run power adder, because that's my power adder. So I can just run a few runs, take the bottle, they'll fill it, bring it back later the day, and just keep rotating my bottles, right? So we're gonna weigh it. I've got 1.5 passes on it. It's probably not good for 2.5 at the power level that I'm throwing at it. So we're gonna scale it just to make sure, and then we'll send it to get topped off. We'll get the other one warmed up and in. We just got here. Car's still kind of hot from sitting in traffic. The directions took us the wrong way. I can see a bunch of people going to the wrong gate like we did because the instructions missed that part, or the directions. But we're here now. We're gonna let it cool off. We gotta do spark plugs, tire, put a new nitrous bottle in. Matt's passing gas. I don't know, what is that?
Exhaust. We gotta pull the exhaust pipes.
Gotta do the exhaust as well. And then it's suit up the driver, get the cameras ready, and rolling, baby.
Tire
we did
pressure.
one and done yesterday. Had some problems later in the day with traffic and whatnot, so we're going to try to do a better job today of the drive and handling that, not being so hard on it. I mean, we just push, and ended up catching rush hour. If we were a little more cautious, we would have been here later. But that's the story. Tune back in. We'll see where we are with the program. All right, we're going to scale the bottle. Matt's guessing 17 what?
17.8.
And I'm going to say 18.7.
Bottle's on.
17.4. Matt wins.
No, wait, no, Price is Right ruling. I went over. We both lose.
Well, you win because you're closer. We're not doing Price is Right.
I'm a winner.
This is not a bottle you want to use, by the way. So that's why we took it out. We scaled it. We kind of knew we weren't going to use it. We got a fresh bottle. We're going to stick it in, get it to temperature or to pressure. But yeah, starting off at 22. We'll weigh this one when we get it back. That'll give us a good indicator what our scale is on or off.
Yeah. Bottle should have.
It says there. It's right here. Of course, you're scratching up the paint.
Oh. Yeah, there we go. Wait.
All right, we are turned over into race mode. We're gonna head up there. We understand the first few pairs, the track was a little tricky, so we kind of waited it out a little bit. We're gonna go up there now. Hopefully by the time we get there, the track is there. We've got all power potential today. Hopefully we can make it stick and go. made in the past. This starter should not be at that angle. Look at that. Oh yeah. Problematic. This other side. See the housing, how it's sheared?
Yeah. Okay.
One of the bolts is here, the other bolt's probably somewhere.
For those of you who may not be familiar, that's not supposed to be that way. There's supposed to be a cone popping out the other side of that. So, that is no bueno. That is our no bueno moment of the day. Alright, welcome back. It's now 11:30, day 2, drag week. Indianapolis, Speedway, I don't know. Place, whatever it's called, the name of the track. Bob's starter fell apart. Long story short, there was a lot of drama, a lot of stopping, starting, ran out of gas, jump boxes, dead batteries. It's like a car guy country song. If we had a dog, the dog would have run away at this point of the story. But the good news, the starter fell apart. I can we'll insert some footage of the starter here. But thankfully, there is a Summit Racing truck on site, and they happen to have one starter that would possibly be a fit, and it went in, knock on wood, relatively issue-free. So we'll probably be back in the all-run session here in a bit.
We're just under the car, staying out of the sun. No, we're gonna try to rewire this other starter, and hopefully zoom down the track.
Bob, where would you say your mood elevator is? Is it low or is it high?
No.
Where's the Bob mood elevator?
I think Lucy, in her own way, was like, you know what? Kind of like a good woman, right? Sometimes you need that nice Sunday or Saturday going out dress.
Yeah.
She's like, I need that nice going out starter. One that'll last forever. You've had this janky wire that was stripped on me. You've had this other one that falls off all the time. Maybe take care of this girl and she'll go. So here we are. I'm going to try to take care of her with this one. Hopefully she likes it. I mean, you can only laugh at this car the way it does me like this.
Does us.
Oh, sorry.
I'm along for the ride today. This week.
Yeah, well, the all Bob race teams had their share of fun too, so we'd hate to exclude our boy Mateo from all the excitement. But I heard he's going to have an airing of grievances about my program
Yeah.
by the end of this week, so
yeah.
Stay tuned for the airing of grievances as co-pilot. It should be a dandy. All right.
Yeah. How's it looking up there?
It's not. The wire's too thick for this one, but this one's the right size for that hole. Let's see what I got in the yellow.
Okay, you can kind of see the wires going through. Long story short, though, the starter's in. It seems to fit. It's just wires, which should be pretty overcomable. That's where we're out. All right, here we are under the car. We are going to head to the staging lanes in a few moments. We already did a test fire. The shims starter engagement's fine. No grinding or anything to speak of. Got some new terminal ends on. These seem superior to what we had before. Completely different shape starter, more expensive, mind you. But I think we're in the clear. We're going to try to get this car going, get on the track. How's it going, Bob?
I lost my hat. I found it. Oh, I forgot to set my own camera going.
Yeah? Have you looked at your time slip?
No.
You haven't looked at your time slip yet?
It's on an app.
Okay.
I don't have the app yet.
Oh.
Oh, this!
Oh.
Oh, it's left lane. Here we go. Yeah, boy, look at that.
Woo.
That is a
Those
new
numbers. Let's see. Hold on. Wait.
Besto.
There we are. 929 147.89.
So I elaborated earlier, like, Lucy's one of those high maintenance ones. She's like, I need a new pair of shoes. I can't go to the dance. Or something, you know what I mean?
Sure.
So she needed that new starter to feel confident that she was going to function today.
Yep.
So I took care of those needs, and she delivered. So...
In this weather, it would even, I mean, we can look at the temperature.
Oh, yeah.
It's hot.
I purged a lot more that time. It was really soft on the hit, shockingly. Or the track is really there, in which case I could have put more in it. But that, oh yeah, that's a terrible 60 foot, 145. That's a 10th off of what we did yesterday.
Ah.
So that could have been a 19.
Woo.
So, we'll see. I was kind of worried about the mile per hour. The tachometer quit working earlier.
Yeah.
Because that's what Lucy does.
Right.
But it's probably tied to all the stuff going on up front.
Right.
Like as in the circuitry, right?
Right.
Something wasn't still hot. So the tach worked. It wasn't $7,000 like it was in Iowa. So I figured I was still safe to not break out. Because that's the other thing. I can't turn in a slip for 150. Imagine that, right?
Right.
Set a new best at 150.001 or something. They say, sorry, can't turn it in. We'll be screwed. So, yes. I'm going to go ahead and get out of the car. Very happy, but it's late, right? The sun's dipping. We're hot. We haven't eaten since breakfast. And we got to pack all that. Change. It's a deal. Trust me. we are in beautiful Indiana, north of Indianapolis, along Highway 465. We had such a crummy day today, we left way later than we ever would have desired. And so we're sitting around with the working folk along this highway, although we're waiting for our car to cool off. Everyone else in their modern automobile doesn't have the same problem the Big Block Bob has. So we shall see if this ever clears up. We've been here, I want to say, a good 30 minutes already, and I told him 45 to an hour, and if it ever clears up, maybe we'll go. The car temperature is getting back down again. We've only been on the road 15 minutes from the track, and hopefully once we get around this bend up here, we're just 5 or 6 miles maybe away from actually getting to some open road. But I don't want to have to pull over every 10 minutes in this kind of stuff, so we're just going to kind of wait it out a little bit longer, be patient, and hopefully it pays off down the road. We just haul boutoir, hit the button on the gear vendor, and get going. It's a whole different car when we can actually move. Temperatures are fine. Just humming down the road. I'll be honest, I'm an advocate for the gear vendor. If you just got a turbo 400, it's doing the thing it's supposed to do.
Your tag is working.
Until I get, yeah, that's weird. The tag's being weird. We're not going 5,000 RPM, trust me. What was I gonna say? Oh, the one thing about the gear vendor, I would say I'll probably end up getting a speeding ticket because of it, because I won't be dog-legging it everywhere. I'll be flying everywhere.